For CNN 10, I'm Kamonlak Kesee. We are 10 minutes of world next news explained, and this start today with tension over trade between the US and China. The Asian country announced yesterday that it was putting tariffs or taxes and about $3 billion worth of imports from the US. The tariffs are on 128 American-made products, ranging from pork and food to steel pipes. This will make it more expensive for American business to sell those products in China, and China said this was done as a response to the tariff the US recently put on imports of Chinese steel and aluminum. Meanwhile, US President Donald Trump says more tariffs, new ones worth as much as $50 billion are being planned tariffs by the US on additional goods from China. So one big question is, will all the cause a trade war when countries take turns putting tariffs on each other's goods, causing prices to rise? We don't know yet. The US and China ship hundreds of billions dollars of goods back and forth every year, so tariffs we've seen so far are a tiny part of that. An American Treasury Secretary says the US and China are talking about behind the scenes how to prevent a possible trade war, but a number of experts are concerned this could turn into one. And so, as some stock investors, the Chinese tariffs were a major factor in the drop of the US stock market yesterday, when the Dow Jones Industry range for 450 points was just like it's hard to tell if a trade war is on the horizon. It's also hard to tell what kind of effect one could have decades down the road. What happens in a trade war? Sometimes all the can take it one single tariff to start a trade war. When a government imposes on new tariffs, other countries sometimes tend to rise their tariffs are retaliation that can lead to further tariffs, which can lead to further tariffs, and well, you get the idea. But let's just talk about tariffs. The chicken pie in 1960, Europeans were being inundated with the cheap American chicken. Demand for the cheaper chicken skyrocketed. So Europe, in order to protect their chicken farm, placed a tariff on the chickens. One thing certain, through trade wars bring another consequence. So it all started with the European humble chicken tariff, but the American respond with that tariff on dextrose, brandy, and some truck cargo vans. While the chicken tariff eventually went away, and so did retaliatory brandy and dextrose. Once the automobile was stocked, they remained to this day, and they are carried with the rise of American car manufacturing, dominance of that industry. But some credit guys that companies who haven't been forced invented. It started with chicken and end up in inventory, affecting automobile engineering. 5 decades later, another trade war related loophole companies and countries came creatively avoid some tariffs this for China. Connect now for 75 an American company, but this van is made in Turkey, so it will be subject to the cargo van tariffs. But at least until a few years ago, Ford figured out that if they import vans with seats in the back, they could just can them passenger vans and pay a much smaller tariff once they need in Turkey. They strip out the back seat. They made in Turkey. They strip out the back seat, take out the windows, and sell it as a cargo van, and pay no chicken taxes. Country has since cracked down on forced van hiring, but with every new tariff comes opposite to set around there. So what happened in a trade war? Just give it like 50 years. Thank you for watching.